Am I sure I want to start the stream? I'm a little ambivalent about it. You're right, OBS, no stream. I'm just gonna hit the stop button. I sure hope there's nobody in the stream chat already who would be upset by that. Oh. Oops. I need that. Yeah. I'm quiet? Am I? I had the weird audio stuff. Here, I guess I could listen to myself. I had the weird audio I do stuff. Not sound quiet. Okay. I sound maybe even a bit too loud, if anything. I'm gonna put myself down a little bit. I listened to my game audio, so I don't know. I think this is fine. I barely tweaked myself downwards. Let me close this. Let me stop that. And let me open up Dyad, since that's my thing I'm doing. Close some other shit. Oh yeah, and let me post the link. I know I'm forgetting something. Need to post the link to people. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I posted it in the tab. Let me post that in the other place. Okay. This is the place Chad talks about all the time from SA. Pretty much. Let me get my Twitch app going. Huh. Did they update this? Looks a little different. Still doesn't have a button to just be like, display my chat here, please, so it's not great, but... Hello! Actually a little loud for me. I'm gonna turn it down for me. Raise as many enemies as possible. I remember. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember this mechanic. Hello. Hello, WrestlePig. Raise enemies. Got it. Hi, Chai. Oh, I remember this level. So the goal here is to make pairs by hooking. And then once you've hooked a thing, it makes a big circle around it. And that lets you go through that circle to graze it, which is the real goal of this level. I'm actually not sure you even want to make pairs. You probably do, because there's probably a time limit involved. You can't see? That's interesting. Oh, because I accidentally put Ace Veo as the top thing on my source list. Which is fine. I think probably preferred. Each enemy I graze gives me energy. I can spend this enemy on the lance shot. Press X to lance. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so now I want to graze enemies to get energy. And then once I have energy, I can turn into a super missile and run into things. I mean, it's a pretty simple game. I don't think I do need to explain it again. Oh, do I just start with Lance? Okay, what's the... Oh, actually... I see, they just started me with the Lance to be nice. Yeah, now, lancing. I knew there was some mechanic that made you go super fast. I couldn't remember what it was. So the real goal is to just lance as often as you can. Lancing is when the game gets real crazy fast. And if I remember correctly, if you do it just right, you can get grazing energy while still lancing things. Oop, but you can still run into things as soon as you exit the lance. You can't follow the game, it's too fast. Actually, that was long enough. I can just go right into, because I started late, so I'll just go right into Celeste from that level. And this will take a second. Last play. Preparing to launch. Why do gamers need enemies in music games? Well, not really enemies. They're just called mines. I don't really think it's an enemy-focused game, honestly, and in many levels, they're really on your side. And in fact, by default, they're really on your side because you're just sort of hooking them to make you go faster. They're just sort of like generic item, and they work different. Like, what you want to do with them is different in every level. And sometimes you want to lance through them, and sometimes you want to hook off them, and you usually don't want to run into them. Anyways, now that Celeste is open, I know you can't see it, don't complain yet. I haven't added it to my source, don't worry about that. Game capture. I probably should have tested this ahead of time, but you know what? It's been busy. Celeste. Capture a... Oh, you know, I streamed Celeste before. That's right. It was almost the first game I streamed. Okay, there. It looks good to me. I hope it looks good to you folks. What should you drink? Bourbon with cola. No, never. Don't drink alcohol. It'll only dull your senses and make your reflexes worse, and then you'll never be able to beat Celeste, which is what I assume you're all doing. I'm gonna stick with the default name. There's a bunch of assist mode things you can put on that I won't do, but it's cool that it's there to make the game more accessible. You can make the game a lot easier in the ways that are enjoyable to you, which is a really good trend in gaming these days. And this is Celeste. I guess I should give a little intro. I feel like basically everyone has an idea of what this game is, considering it was the indie darling of last year. But, it takes the concepts from, sort of Kaizo Trap, very difficult platformer games, like I Want to Be the Guy or all the hard Mario things, but makes it like a good game that likes you. Oops! Instead of a bad game that hates you. That's harsh. I don't think those games are bad, but they do hate the player, and this game actually really loves the player and wants to see them succeed. And it's also a really sweet story about dealing with anxiety. And these are basically our main, well, about half our cast right here, give or take. Yeah, I think everybody but Chai and MTDE here has played Celeste, I imagine, but I will go slowly on the story scene so they can read it, because I believe in giving a full experience to my viewers. Oh, you haven't, Shell? Sorry, I thought you had. I don't know why. Oh, you're playing it next. That's cool. Yeah, Bayo hard mode first. You've got your priorities straight. I really like the expressive character portraits a lot. Like how it zooms in a little bit on her face every time. I like it because you're used to seeing, like, character portraits are basically a cheap way to represent somebody, but they actually do, like, a lot of custom character portraits for only single lines of dialogue. And I love how her, like, laughter follows you. There's so many little stylistic choices in this game that are just fucking fantastic. Oops! Just kidding, you have to fall there. So that teaches about the dash mechanic, which we've just unlocked within ourselves. MTD, that's not true. You have played a game in the last that's released in the past 15 years. You've played a couple of games that are deliberate throwbacks to games that are older than 15 years. Anyways, that's sort of a little tutorial introduction area, and now we're to our first real area, the Forbidden City. That's cute. The game reassure. I like games like this is what save and quit does. You don't need to worry about losing progress. You'll keep your progress to the screen. And it's up front and tells you that. Because it's a nice game that likes you. Oh, I probably should have introduced the climb a little bit. It's pretty simple. You hold a trigger button to climb. If you walk around enough, you'll start sliding off. You won't be able to climb anymore, and you'll have to land on the ground again. And the dash is an 8-way dash. You can only dash in the eight directions. It's not like you can't do like a partial degree. You get one dash, and you have to touch the ground to get it back. You notice your hair colors to indicate what status your dash is in, which is just a cute way to do it, I think. These strawberries are little optional things. I think I'll be collecting most of them. I don't know if I'm gonna go for 100%. We'll see how I feel. Oops. Speaking of how I feel. To collect the strawberries, you also need to touch the ground. Which I think is justified in a moment by the game saying that you have to, Wait, how do you do this again? I remember something here. Oh, I guess not. I guess there's no secret there. I thought there was a secret. But the strawberry has to feel like it's in a safe place or something. Oh, those things. A strawberry with wings will run away as soon as you hit the dash button. Which is why there are little street signs saying don't dash. Sort of. They're not really saying that, but it might give you the idea. The strawberries are very optional, and there's huge portions of levels like this where there's just a room you go off to on the side that really only exists to give you a strawberry. Oops. Oh my god, no. I will ban Pony Talk. Yeah, Ion Maiden, which is new, but based on games from years ago. Oh, that's true, you did play Quantum Break, but it is... Again, it's only because it's Max Payne. Oh, and this is where, if you didn't learn about it in the other room, this is where you learn about momentum. You'll see that there's even little, there's like a little momentum trail that happens when I jump when this thing's moving. Let me know that I'm really going fast. Hidden area. Wait. This way. Yep. I don't really remember most of these levels, but I remember them well enough to remember how they've hidden things. Oops. The game's pretty slow start. Well, it's actually a pretty calm game in general. There's only a few times when it's very careful about pacing, and only a few times does it really go crazy. Oh, this is where we learn about these green things. They give you a dash. And they take a moment to reset, which is mostly there so you can't just infinitely dash off them. Nice trick. Yeah, that's where we meet Theo. Hey, Theo. I keep my phone far away from the mic to breathe. Yeah, it is there to get you, but the game wants you to succeed. It actually mostly doesn't pull mean tricks like that. And you'll notice that, that spring that like tricks you into getting shot into the spikes was literally right at the start of the room, so when I respawn, I'm right there, I've lost no progress, and I have no bitterness about it. And that's intentional. Theo's kind of a guy. You can optionally talk to him a couple more times, which actually gives you a lot of dialogue. I like if you don't really want to engage with the story too much, you don't have to, not that there's much of it. Would I say this game is tough but fair? Yeah, I suppose that's the way to put it. Of course he's from Seattle. This mountain's a weird place, as we'll come to learn. The music in this game is fantastic and helps set the tone in every area, I think. Oh, you can't see stream? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, Discord just sent me Chai adding me, telling me that you can only see the Bayo picture. That was from like... Oh, that was... It says, can't see stream, just Bayo picture. I think Discord was just many minutes behind. I guess it's fine. For a second I was like, really? What did I do? Sorry. I think that's a real account somewhere, although I don't know for sure. I think they made one. That was 14 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming he says TBH, like, as letters, because he's that kind of person. I think this might be the longest, like, dialogue in the game, actually, just them meeting. He's such a dip. Anyway, that's enough of him. Oops. Failed. I think I can just go up here and do it this way. Oops, I let go of the button. Man, a short conversation, I forgot how to play the game. It's been a long week, actually. I'm very low on sleep. It'd be really... If there's ever been a time when I've been likely to rage on a Frank stream, it would be now. I played like 20 minutes of Smash Brothers, and it was the most infuriating thing in the world. That, like, people wouldn't just let me hit them. I think this path splits in two here, if I remember. Maybe not here. Oop! Oh, and if you haven't realized, these little things here with the stoplights move when I touch them, specifically. Oh, this area. Okay, good. Good thing I came this way so I can show this off. So this is our first puzzle. There's a puzzle in every level, at least one. They give us a special unlockable. So you'll have to look. You'll see them. The birds all dash in the same direction every time. I guess by watching this stream you will be ruining the puzzle for yourself. But the key here is to follow this pattern in terms of the birds. So what's purple? Dash to the left. Blue, then red. Then purple, then yellow. I really like the puzzles in this game. If there's something I could change about this game, it'd be to put more puzzles in it. Because I think the ones that are in there are really clever and fun. And I really like games that, like, have these puzzles where you don't even really... where the goal is to find what the objective is. Rather than, like, being given an endpoint. Oops. Oh, it's fine. Rather than being given an endpoint and being told how do you get there by using, like, special puzzle blocks or something. Wait. There's more to this room. There sure is. How high are you in a scale from 0 to... So you're taking one pill? So I'm just a one pill stream to you? I don't know if that's good or bad. Because it might mean that you really want to focus and pay attention to me, but it might mean that I'm not good enough to use more than one pill on. Should I be offended that I'm only a one pill stream? Shit. Ah, it's a difficult one. Mildly. There we go. Wow, you want to lengthen your time with me. That's rare. Not usually with people. Oops. Okay, hold on. I'm doing that wrong, I think. How do I do this? Not like that, that's for sure. There we go. There is an element of puzzle solving just to a lot of the platforming, too. Like right there. Where it's not so much that the platforming is... Ah, wait. I think I wanted to go the other way. Oh well. This level does have branching paths, so... Oh, good, I found this too. So there's one of these in every level, too. Where there's just a little funky chiptune-y song playing, and the blocks move to the beat of the song. And if you make your way through it, you get this cassette tape, which unlocks a B-side, which we'll probably do right after this level. Wait. Oh, I need to grab it. Maybe. I was like, what's going on? Wait, what? Can I not go up here? Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, maybe I went the right way after all. So that teaches us right there They just told us without saying anything that we can go through spikes in that direction. Which isn't super relevant now, but it's good information to know and eventually becomes very relevant. Spikes are one-directional threats. This game is very, very well designed. Like, I didn't want to do that. I really appreciate it from, like, just a design perspective. It's just, everything about it is correctly done. Nice. Like, it even starts me out down there, at the bottom left, where it's much easier, rather than make me do this sort of wind around bit again. Even though that's technically where I came in from. Because the game is nice. Because there's no reason to make a player do that. And they recognize that. Oops, I got nervous. I didn't think I'd make that jump, and I would have. Should you play Hollow Knight? I've never played Hollow Knight. I've heard very good things about it. I can't personally say if it's your type of game or not, because I haven't played it. And see right there, I crawled past that one block that was separate, and it fell when I touched it. Which is the game's way of saying, oh, if you touch the rest of these blocks, they will also fall. Because that first block falling doesn't really put you in any danger. And that's the end of level 1. Pretty slow start, like I said. You might, I mean, I can tell you Hollow Knight stars a bunch of bugs, like everything is a bug. So I know that's up your alley, at least. A bunch of cool bugs with swords. There are 7 levels and a bonus 8th. I think that's correct. But also every level has a B-side, which is an alternate, harder, but slightly shorter version. Which I think I'm gonna show off, because what the heck. I'll just try and blast through them rather than taking my time like I did with this one. Yeah, and C-sides. I wasn't gonna talk about the C-sides yet. You don't unlock those until way later. So I think I'll just show at least the B-side for this one. I don't know if you guys want me to do every B-side, or if you... Do you guys want me to do every B-side, or do you just want me to do, like, the basic story levels? It is up to you. But I will do this one regardless. Oops, that's how you do it. So the basic concept with this B-sides is to take, with the levels, take a lot of the mechanics from the basic level. Ooh, that was close. And even take some of the room layouts from the basic level and just reuse them in more difficult ways. So they can really play around with some of the concepts that they came up with. Oops. Wait, how do I do this one? Kind of like that. Not like that. Oh, and the B-sides don't have any alternate paths or strawberries or anything. It's just like straight up get through the level. They're more linear. And they naturally don't have any story either. Oops. Okay, wait. I did that wrong. So one thing that Celeste does that I don't like that much is that it cheats about your wall climb. And I don't really know how this works, because I was never able to determine it. But the amount of time you can hold onto a wall is arbitrary, and sometimes, in some areas, deliberately capped. So that you have just enough to get through X puzzle, because I think they realize some puzzles, oh, if you could just hold onto the wall forever here, or just climb this wall infinitely here, then this room layout is easier than I want. And so they just shorten it by a little bit, and most people wouldn't notice, but, And again, another nice thing, when you get to a relatively difficult room that's long, they give you these little binoculars that let you look at the whole level ahead of time. Not that that ever helps me, because I always have to do it piece by piece anyway. But in theory, it would help other people whose brains are larger than mine. Oops. Excuse me. Who is Retro Wave Boy? Is that like a person? Okay, what am I even doing here? Not that. Oh, that's clever. It says down. Do you want me to go down? I don't think you do. I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what I need to do. I think. I need to do this quick. But quicker than that. Okay, hold on. I think I need to beat this platform over there, but maybe I don't? Okay, that must be how I do it. Oh yeah, in case it's not clear, in addition to climbing, I can also wall jump, which doesn't require climbing. And you can do it even when you're, like, exhausted and you can't climb anymore. Am I doing this level wrong? Or this part wrong? Well, I'm definitely doing that wrong. Dang it. I think I need to crouch there, so it carries me back. Or maybe I'm just, like, being misled. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Maybe, I don't even think I can crouch there, so I'm doing something wrong. I'm trying to think it through. What is the puzzle solution? So I need to touch the spring when it's in the middle. But how? Not sure. Oh, there we go. But now what? How do I get to come back? Oh, I don't! I don't need the spring. That's the key. I'm stupid. I can just make the jump. I can't. I thought that was too far for me to go with my dash, and I didn't second guess that assumption. Nice. So one thing that this game does to be nice to you, that I just, like, screwed up for it, even though it's being nice, is it tends so, like most games, it has a challenge that starts easy and gets harder and harder as you go through. That's pretty consistent, level to level. But unlike a lot of games, it makes sure that the challenge, the very last bit of the challenge, isn't the hardest thing. So, like, it'll put the hardest thing in the room, but it'll be, like, the second to last thing you do. And a lot of games will, like, make this one really, really difficult thing, and then put another really difficult thing right next to it. But Celeste tries to only have one incredibly difficult thing per room, unless it's, like, the climax to the whole level. So that once you get through that one difficult thing, you're done with the room. So you don't have to get, like, you don't ever, it very rarely do you get into that situation where you're like, I need to do that really hard thing again, and then figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do after it. So I'm gonna have to, so even if I do that really hard thing, I'm gonna have to do it, like, several more times, because I don't know how to do the next part. And so it's just like, no, that's stupid. Why would you do that to your player? Why not, like, be nice? Whee! Oh, I see what to do. How did Dai Dai do on this front? Yeah, would you say that Dai Dai helps ease the player into gradually trickier things? Dang, that was... I screwed up on an easy bit, I think, there. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention to those spikes. You weren't paying attention to my excellent stream? Okay, let's see. That jumps to that. And then I have to jump. I need the dash for that, so I need to jump to that, and then dash to the end. I think I get what I'm supposed to do. I screwed it up already. I don't think I can dash there. I think that's not correct. Oof! I almost reset. There we go. That's what I wanted. No! I hesitated too long. Our buddy Superfly. That was just the wrong dash. Oof! So those spikes killed me because I was standing on them, because the box goes to be flush with the spikes. I love how improbable, like, the city... I like how this game is just, like, low-key fantasy. I'm not smart enough to say if it's magical realism, but... like, this city doesn't make any sense, but it's still mildly justified. And there's a lot of things like that. Oops, I need to take the momentum to my advantage. There we go. Oh, I see. There's a little block there. I didn't see it. Wow, that's surprisingly difficult, that bit. This is for me. Shit! Hysterical realism. And that we're having a crazy good time. It's so funny. Ah, you didn't move, buddy. You're supposed to move. I don't think that's the right way to do it anyway. I'm doing something wrong. That almost worked. I'm just gonna skip a step, I guess. I think I can do that. Oh, I tried to hit the dash button. I think I hit it too early. And then I mashed it, but I was dead already. There it is. Made it. And then there's always an extra room at the end that's like this. Oops. Why did I do that? Oh, you can't even make that. I guess I didn't have to wait for that last one. Oh no! You have to dash into the heart. And I flubbed it. I really flubbed it. Oh. Please come back. I shouldn't have done that. You're really not supposed to flub dashing into the heart, I think. There we go. Are you beach ready? It's important to know. They do, yeah. They do know, they do allow for you to miss, because when you bounce on the heart, you actually get your dash back, even if you bounce into it from the side. So they do know that you could miss it and try and give you a second chance, but like... still. God, I think I've said this the past several streams, but it's playing on the Switch, because it's Japanese and the A and B buttons are in different... the go forward and go back buttons on menus are different. It throws me off so much. I have to like look down at my controller. Again, another nice touch. Strawberries are a big part of... in terms of like the basic levels, not the B-sides, just the base levels. A lot of most of the really difficult stuff is just to get strawberries. So this is the game telling you like, strawberries won't do much for you. They do one thing. They change. The more strawberries you have, there's one scene in the ending that's different. And that's it. Anyways, we wake up at the campfire, and everything looks normal. Everything seems normal and good. Just extremely normal. Oh, wait, there's something I can get. So this is, I think, one of my more favorite puzzles, and I'm gonna ruin it for all of you, so I guess close your eyes for the next, and ears for the next minute and a half if you don't want this ruined. Because there's like a whole hint to this at the end of the level that hints where you're supposed to go, and I was trying to figure out how to get to it. And it turns out it's a really clever use of mechanics that you just have to notice. So if you notice when I jump and dash, I have my dash back because I went between screens. So you can just do this. So cool that that happens, I think. And you're like, well, how do I do this? Whee! Oop, I messed up. It's judged where it would be. There we go. I think that's just so fucking, like, it's such a clever use of like a hidden mechanic. Anyways, if you're, I was gonna say you can come back now if you're not listening, but that doesn't make any sense. Our way forward is blocked for the moment. So we'll just have to go where all this shiny light is. Actually, a couple ways to work your way through this area at the moment. If you go over to the right, you'll see that there's an area down here, and that... I think this is sort of the game... I think you have to break this block to go through. This is the game letting you know about breakable blocks if you hadn't found one already. Because I think it forces you to figure out that that's breakable. Oops. I knew I would fail that. I was feeling it in my bones. You can't hear me. Chal, don't lie. I know you'd never stop watching to save you, so that you can keep the sanctity of solving a puzzle yourself. Oh, dang it, there's a secret down there. I'll have to go back for it. Anyways, here's some plot. So, whatever opening that up did, it also opened up the main mechanic for this level, which are these star goop things. Oh, this is just, if you come in the other way, this is to let you know there's a mirror down there, but also let you know there's a secret. Oh yeah, the puzzle's over. Yeah, you're back. So yeah, you saw Dark Madeline come out of the mirror. I probably should have waited for Chai to say she was back, but that's fine. So this is our mechanic for this, is this star goop stuff. If you dash into it, you keep dashing through it in whatever direction you were dashing in. And it refills your dash. And a few other fun mechanics we'll get to later. But I actually am annoyed that I missed that one strawberry, so I'm gonna go back for it. For no particular reason. Fuck me, that was bad. There we go. I really like this level a lot, actually. I like the chill music. I really like this goop mechanic, mostly. Good thing I remembered this was here. I really like these little 8-bit, or not 8-bit, I think, these little chiptune remixes of the music, and I wish they played a little bit longer. But it's fine. Wait, do I have to come at this from the other direction? I do. Oops. Can't go up that way. Ah, here we are. And favorite stage? That's fair. I could see this being favorite stage. I don't know which one is my favorite. I mean, it's easy to say the last one. Also, this introduces us to a new mechanic, these little shards. You have to pick up all the shards, but if you touch the ground, they vanish. So you need to pick up all the shards in a room in order to get... I think it's always a strawberry. Some of them may be required later, I don't remember. Wait, is this going back where I came? Nope, it's no room. Oops. Yeah, so if your dash ends you into a wall, then you die. As you can't live in a wall. It's not allowed. Ooh, that was close to being bad. Oh, shit, you got the promotion? Or the bonus? Oh, nice. Shai says you deserve it, but I'm gonna say she doesn't know that because she doesn't work at your workplace, so it's possible you don't deserve it. You probably do. I'm gonna say you probably do because I'm your friend and I think you're probably good at your job. But really? Do I know? I don't. And I think it's unfair to assume. It's unfair to your other coworkers. But I am glad you got it. That's true. So this is the part where if you don't realize you can't dash into walls, you should figure it out, because if you just dash straight forward, if you start this room and dash straight into the block like of goo, like you probably would naturally do, you will die, and you'll be like, oh. But then there's this really obvious zigzag pattern, you're like, oh, I get it. Again, the game doesn't have to... The game makes you feel really clever instead of trying to tear you down. Oh, it's this lady. So this is part of us. I think that's the only name she gets. The fans call her Badlin. Maybe that happens in game at some point? So yeah, this game isn't exactly subtle about what this character represents. But I think that I really like what they do with it anyway. And I like that they don't just say, it's your depression, or it's your anxiety. I also really like that she leans out of her character portrait. That's a really great touch. Anyways, as long as you stand right here, everything is fine. But if you move, she will chase after you. So this introduces us to another mechanic, which we'll see a few different times, which is the being chased mechanic. So she will repeat our moves exactly, and if she touches you, but like a second behind. And if she touches us... Oops. If she touches us, we will die, of course. Like that. I was specifically like, okay, wait a sec so you don't run into her, but... Then I did. So this really brings an interesting sort of rhythm to your... I shouldn't have done like that. To your movement and platforming, where you have to make way, you have to leave room for your future self. And she's gonna hit me. I could've gone to the other side. Oh yeah, and this also introduces switches. You hit all the switches in a room, you move the block. It's more of an excuse than like a real game mechanic, but... And yeah, after a while, there'll be 3 of them. And a little ledge outside that shows us we can get there later? I don't quite remember, actually. I may have missed an opportunity already. No, maybe you can't get there. Maybe that's just for decoration. I don't remember. Oh, there's a strawberry. I need it. Oh no! Okay, Nothkins has an important question. Oh yeah, does the Gothman have big tits? This is important before wife. I mean, I think she's the same as Madeline, so I don't know. Do you think Madeline has big tits? There we go. That's the correct way to do that instead of backwards. Oops, I just didn't grab the edge. Wait, how do I get that strawberry? I think I get it from this end, but maybe I don't. Oh yeah, she's got a whole bunch of them chasing us now. There's like, what, 5 or 7 of us? Oops, oh that's a bad thing I did. I've trapped myself. Oh boy. Okay, good. Just barely. So yeah, again, the end little bit of this is very easy because you already did the hard part. And now we're back in somewhat familiar territory. Shit. Oh yeah, this is also if you reverse your grip, if you hold the other direction and hold the grab button, you will grab onto the other side of the goo when you come out of it, which isn't useful very often, but it's useful a couple times. Like right there to make sure you can dash back into it. Isn't there a thing here? Am I wrong? Maybe I am. Zestos is a depression pizza. Man, if you got Zestos involved in your romance, you got problems even I'm not familiar with. That's such a brutal line, I think. And we're back awake. And we can read again, so we know we're not in a dream. That's why the thing, you know the thing you can't read in a dream? That's why you can't read it. Another one of those tiny little touches. And this is roughly similar to the area we went through in the dream, but it's not quite the same. A little similar, though. And here's more Theo. I hope you like talking to Theo. Yeah, I didn't get it until I was like playing through again. I was like, oh yeah, it's not just like weird, magical mess up, whatever. It's because we're dreaming. That's why you can't read it. He's doing it for the gram, naturally. Visibly uncomfortable selfie. Theo grows on you, I think. But I really did not like him at this point in the game. You can't change the level of ambient lighting in a dream? Huh. I've never heard that. I was gonna say, I bet Chai likes Theo. But naturally, since I don't like Chai, I don't like Theo either. Like, see? That's the shit. I mean, I wouldn't have a smartphone if I didn't work for a company that wanted me to have one. 2 in a row, actually. Technically. Oh, wait, go this way, I guess. By the way, there's a few advanced movement texts, one of which the game eventually tells you. You'll notice that if I dash and then jump, I keep my momentum from the dash. There's a lot you can do with that. I know speedrunners just like continuously dash and jump like over and over in really careful patterns. And like there's apparently not a speed cap in this game, so you can just get crazy fast. But the other one is if you jump up, or if you dash up into a wall and you jump off it, you get a little bit of a speed boost, which they never tell you about. There's several rooms that are pretty clearly set up to take advantage of that if you want to get through quickly. But they don't tell you about that or force you to learn about it until the, like, very near the end of the game. There we are. I knew there was a thing around here. So I can't dash in this room or that strawberry will fly away. But you can dash just to get it at the very end. Before it flies away. If I remember correctly, there's like something around here? Oh well. There's a place you can go up at some point and read, I think, a clue to where the heart was, but I can't remember where it is. You can make yourself as big of a boobies as you want. Yeah, I used to have lucid dreaming, and then I stopped dreaming, but now I have semi-lucid dreaming, and every once in a while I have a full lucid dream. But I stopped dreaming entirely because I think that dreaming is a type of lie that you tell yourself, and I won't live as a liar. So anytime I dream, I simply start smacking myself in the face until I wake up. Hey, choice time, by the way. Do you want me to do all the B-sides, or do you want me to just keep going through the story? It is your choice. Yeah, no, this is a very relatable game, although that last bit wasn't particularly fun. B-sides, got it. I forget, is this the same? Yeah. Fuck me. The B-sides do get pretty difficult, by the way, just so y'all know. We may be seeing a few times where I really do just oof into a wall of difficulty a couple times. We'll see how it goes. Oh, this is where the game lets you know, like, a mechanic which I actually used a couple times without telling you guys. But if you jump right when you come out of it, of the goo cube, if you jump, then you'll get a little boost. And also you'll go upwards. Oops! I did keep a secret from you. I kept many secrets from you. Wait until I reveal at the end of the stream that I haven't even been playing. It's just been an elaborate demo file. Oh, there's a... I couldn't see the... Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Also, the diamond refills your sort of exhaustion meter, too, so it lets you climb for longer. The diamonds do. Oop! That's not how I'm supposed to do that. What? Huh. I must have just held left. Oh, did I explain it earlier? Oops! I just held the wrong direction. Hold on, how do I do this last one? I did it again. My brain just didn't work. Okay, wait. What am I doing wrong here? I guess I'm just not hitting diagonal enough. Fuck me! I thought I could sneak past her for some reason. I missed the jump at first. Here, I'll do this one first. It seems like the hardest for me. Although if I'm patient, it's not that hard. Oh, if I do that when I'm in the air, then I go flying into the spikes. Oh my god, I overcompensated because I thought I was scot-free. I don't know what I was doing there. I should be nicer to my future self. There's not really any reason to rush, is there? Fuck, I almost screwed that up. Shit! Ah, that's so hard. I'll do the last one first. It should not be that hard. I did it fine like the first 5 times, but now it's suddenly difficult. Okay, I can't. Wait, can I do this way easier? Oh. That's a lot simpler, huh? That was a lot easier to do it that way. I'm a little stupid. Oh, what? Is there Zesto's delivery there? No. I'm nowhere close to Zesto's. I think Zesto's delivered to where I lived in JP because, like, it's around the corner. No, obviously I didn't make a nude... Wait, is that a real nude raider mod, though? Where she has a mustache? I don't remember that. I'm genuinely considering trying to find a cheap card that I could use to capture Switch gameplay so that I could stream both Smash Brothers. Oh, that was stupid. So I could stream both Smash Brothers and Travis Strikes Back. Dick. Dick. I'm coming short because I'm expecting to make it. Yeah, I knew that was off. Tried to rescue it. I just tried to double jump. That's not a mechanic in this game. I'm gonna blame the fact that I just said Smash Brothers and my brain was like, oh, is that what we're playing? Damn it. How do I do that last bit? Do I just have to do it quick? Fuck. Oh, I know how I do it. I don't grab the ledge. Oh, I almost hit the wall there anyway. Whew. Who is my favorite Smash Bro and why is it Daisy not Peach? What do you mean, Nufkins? They're the same character. I know I have to dash left try, but I was trying to avoid my Badland self. I didn't time that jump right at all. I didn't time that dash right at all. I didn't time that jump right at all. I didn't have a plan for what to do once I got this far. Okay, good. Woo! That was close. Oh, you're just gonna come at me, huh? Give me a sec to look at the room, and also chat. Mostly chat. Mistake! Okay, wait, where can I dash to from there? Only diagonally down. Yes. I walked into the spikes. Ah, shit. I've done this very suboptimally. How do I get to where I need to be? Ah! Okay, I need to get back. Oh, I should have dashed. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. I don't think things through. I just do them. Hold on. Yeah, I was afraid of timing that. There we go. Please give me some. Answer the door, Jesus. No, I won't answer the door. Oof. Bad times. Damn, that's a hard jump. Surprisingly hard. Feel a little better this time. Wait, what? Oh no. I need to jump on that as soon as possible. Okay, sometimes the game isn't that nice to you. Every once in a while, there's something like that where it's like, oh, okay. As a general rule of thumb, as a guiding principle, it's usually nice to you. Shit. Fuck, I did not mean to dash twice. There we go. All apartments have doorbells. My doorbell actually doesn't work very well here. It's one of the buzzy things, but like it doesn't always buzz at the right volume, and also sometimes it just makes screeching noises outside, which doesn't really bother me, except sometimes when I have the window open I can hear it. Wait, how do I... Wait. Like I'm holding left. What? Huh? How do I not crash into spikes? I'm a little confused. Like the diagonal doesn't cut it. Oh, right. Obviously, I have a higher button that changes my momentum. Except I'm hitting it too early now. That was stupid. I used my dash. Aw, man. Wow, my timing's bad. It's like I'm scared. Shit, I don't need to go that fast. Fuck, I did it again. There's technically a way to redeem this, but it's nearly impossible. That's what I had to do. There we go. Turtle's a sheriff? ASAB. That's wrong, and I'm here now. What was I supposed to do? Dash back up there, yep. Woo! There we go. Smooth. I remember this room. Okay. Oh no, I don't remember this room actually. This isn't what I thought it was. Okay, dash over there. How does that work? No, dash up first, then go there. Yeah. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing, roughly. And then I immediately die and screwed up. So the key here is, since I need a dash to get through the goop, I can't use a dash in these areas. Wait, what? Ah, there we go. There we go. This is the room I thought I was in a second ago. I remember this room. This room's difficult. I might just figure it as I go along. So I basically have to zigzag, then go up there. Oops. Tie anyone up with a rope. Yeah, it's always not just anyone. Tie up Mix. I am gonna get on making another one of those, by the way. Life has been chaotic. I'm kind of thinking of starting to plan it next weekend, or tomorrow. Tomorrow, which would be next weekend. I just killed myself. Diagonal up? Oh, fuck! I panicked. Not like that. Oh, there was a way to do this that was faster. I remember that. That's not it. Okay, I definitely have to jump on there. Hold on. Now just wait a minute there, Cowpoke. Ooh, okay. I feel like I have to aim it so carefully. I'm gonna die. I have to go to the bottom. I'm bad at aiming. Everybody's always said that about me. Wait. That's not how I do that? I'm just supposed to go across. I'm a big dummy. I didn't time the jump right. Jumping out of the goop is surprisingly specific. I remembered it being a lot more lax in its timing, but apparently I'm wrong. Speaking of being wrong. Oh, I actually did it there. So there's a little trick. You see how there's a little bit of ground right before that spike? Like, in between it. You can actually land on that and jump off it. Like, that's consistent in a lot of areas. It's pretty much a trick for speedrunners only, but... Why did I do it? You know I had to do it to him. That's right there. Whatever, I'll just get through this time. It's no big deal. Whatever, I'll just get through this time. It's no big deal. What? I didn't make it? Why didn't I make it? I thought I'd save that. I really thought I did a cool save. Obviously I didn't. I love pressing buttons. You don't even know. Fuck my life. I remember why I remember this room. Taking this. Careful! Fuck! I didn't take it careful at all! That was a complete lie! I panicked! I immediately panicked. Ah, fuck. I'm not sure why I didn't jump back right. I guess I lost a little bit of height. Thought I'd be fine there. Fuck, I need to jump higher, I guess. I'm just screwing that up and it's not even hard. That's not the hard part. That's also not the hard part, but I did screw that up too. To be fair. I just want to make sure that I've got corpses and blood in every part of this room. In fact, I think I missed a spot. I'm genuinely not that great at this game. I have no illusions. This sort of platformer is not one of my strengths. Like, I've beaten everything except the very last seaside, but only through a lot of effort. Ooh, I was worried I'd mess up that last jump. Ah. Nope, wait, how do I do this? Let me think. Oh, that's the opposite of what I want to do. Wait. Oops. Oh no, I'm jumping at the wrong time. Oh no! I'm on the block. If you're on the block, it won't come out. Because you're in the way. There it is. I had to wall jump. I didn't think about it because I'm not clever. This is such good music right here, actually. You can... It's very good music to luxuriate in when you finally finish a hard thing. I'm a big fan of that fanfare. I'm gonna do one more story level, and that will be enough for me. What is this symbol? Oh, my phone wants an upgrade. Or an update. Not an upgrade. Oh, you can see the little phone booth. I never noticed, but it's there on the 3D model of the mountain. That's cute. So, time for the Celestial Resort. Oh yeah, this is cute too. They do everything they can to be like, that's not a bad thing. Failing is learning. I'm a big fan of this level conceptually. And I like the, I don't think there's any level I dislike in this game. I like how this level really changes up some shit. It's also a pretty long level, so it will definitely be long enough to, satisfy, I think. There is something up here. I don't know if this was the right way up here, but it's what I did. We've got this black goopy guys. They're bad for your health, as we might expect. Postcard brand postcard. There's a key, which I want for the door. I wonder where it could be. This is a game introducing the key mechanic. And also, if you're a bit of an explorer, letting you know there's a strawberry that you can go get later. The game does that a lot, where it's got, if it thinks it puts a hidden path that's a little too hard to notice, it'll let you see the hidden path from another room. So much. He's just the owner of the hotel. This totally normal guy. That's sweet. Oh, there's a cap on how fast you can ring it. That's lame. Anyways, welcome to the perfectly ordinary Celestial Resort Hotel. I got that wrong. That's not the name. It's a normal place. Oh, another nice thing this game does, if you get a strawberry, you've got that strawberry. You don't need to... If I die, that strawberry is still gone. I don't need to re-get it. So, here's another mechanic for this level. These little things. Moving platforms. Nothing fancy. But they use them in conjunction with these moving back and forth ghost jerks. This is how I get to the rooms in my hotel when I go to a hotel that I own. It's set up like this. I have a bunch of creepy dark goo, and I leave the keys in random places. Talk about how John Carmack figured out how to program these moving platforms. John Carmack came in... Oh, that's the other mechanic for this level. Those sort of wiggly things. If you touch them once you stop touching them, the creepy black stuff grows out of it. And then, so they're basically single-use only platforms. So you have to figure out, you know, how can I get across this by only touching that area once? Speaking of only once, hold on. I locked myself out of that area by doing it like that. Oh, I got the name right. This dude's a little fixated. I don't know if you've noticed. How do I get up there? I have no idea. Maybe I could do it somewhere else. Or maybe I've missed it already. I like how the areas you go through just get gradually weirder. Like going through the city area, I was definitely like, this seems unrealistic. But then, as I got through more and more, I'm like, oh, it's supposed to be unrealistic because now I'm in a haunted hotel. Damn it. There's no such thing as verticality in Celeste. It's true, there's actually no rooms that are on top of other rooms in Celeste. Ah, that's a tricky pattern. I fell for it a second time. I don't know what that was. Real. I didn't think you'd do that. I didn't think you went that low. I didn't think you'd stoop that low. There we go. Nope, I have to go this way. Down into this hole of terrible death. Chai, do you think he's being serious? Do you think that John Carmack worked on this game? Chai, you fool. He's lying. Oh, this doesn't count as a safe space. They want me to take the strawberry back up. Because they want me to finish this puzzle. What are you talking about? This is a perfectly ordinary room. It's a normal hotel room. It's normal and good. Can't use the dash. Okay. No, I was like, I don't think I can do this. I screwed that up. That shouldn't have been. I didn't want to dash there. I just did. Whoa, those are fast. Nobody knows where this place is. Yeah, they're deliberately vague on where it is. I think they never really reveal anything, although it appears to be in America. Probably. Beyond that, unclear. Oh, when it comes to... yeah. Oh, you already beat me to it. Except, no, you're not. He's lying entirely. John Carmack figured out how to make... It was thought that you couldn't do... I shouldn't have dashed, it's fine. It was thought that you couldn't do Mario on the PC at the time. I think on the Atari, I don't fucking know. On something. MTD, you know which system, but it was thought it was impossible because you couldn't do smooth screen scrolling. And then John Carmack was like, yeah, you can. And he did. And it was cool. Smooth screen scrolling mean like every game at that point had like one screen. It was like this, where I do this and it scrolls. Rather than how Mario works, where the more I walk to the right, the more it scrolls to the right as I walk. Which was a lot more demanding. This guy's the worst! Oh, you're right, it is in Canada. Which is in America. That's what I meant. I didn't mean the United States, I meant in America. As in not in Europe. I guess I really meant in North America, because it's probably not in South America. You got me to admit to being like, oh yeah, you're right. And I was like, wait, no, that's what I meant. Mean. This is what a hotel common room looks like. I mean, I don't know, maybe none of you have ever been to a Canadian hotel, but this is what it looks like there. Is this the right way to go? Yes, okay. Bit of a maze, intentionally. You'll notice when he moves back and forth, he makes a little ghost noise, which also sort of syncs to the music, which I think is cute. Oh, don't offer to help. No! He's the worst. Ding. Wait. Oh no. That ding might have been Chai telling me that the other Chai message where she said that's a long time ago. I'm not sure what that ding was. I don't know what is up with mobile Discord right now. So, Madeline, bowled over by this man's helplessness, offers to help. How long does it take this to get to you? That was very fast, I assume, Shell. Not long at all. Maybe it's just Chai. Anyway, so we're now in the sort of main part of this level, where there are several different paths, and you can actually choose which path you want to go on first. And I may have locked myself out of the heart by going to this one first, I don't know. You might have to go to this one second. I'm trying to think. Well, no, I'll come up from below, so I guess it'll be alright, or maybe it won't. I may or may not have locked myself out of getting that part right there. I can't recall. Oh, this room. I remember this room being fucking difficult. Like, really fucking difficult. I spent a long time on this room. I remember it clearly. But maybe I just was doing it wrong, because it seems hard, actually. I'm right. I'm right, it is difficult. Oh no, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, that's right. I kept trying to do it the wrong way. That's what I was... Ah, shit. Yeah, I kept trying to do this room, like, in a really wrong way that almost worked. Shit! I shouldn't have jumped off. Doing it the right way, this is not that hard, actually. But I remember I took, like, 10 minutes on this strawberry. There we go. So we put all the books away. And now things are marginally cleaner. You notice all the books are gone from the main room. So that's sort of the hook of this part, is you can choose which one of these areas to go through. And whatever you clean up will actually affect how cluttered the other areas are. And will basically remove the platforms and whatnot. Which will mostly make the areas harder. So on subsequent playthroughs, you can have a very different experience on this level, which is a really neat hook. He's guilt-tripping her into Marie Kondoing his place. Oh, Shiro is more relatable than I'd like. But I think if we all admitted to ourselves, we'd all find her Shiro is more relatable than we'd like. Oh right, there's this secret area. So this is just the laundry room. But if you find this secret in the back, there's this cute little secret. Which is the original, I believe, the original Pico 8 game that this was based off of. I could be wrong, but I think this came first. Unless it didn't. But it's sort of a cute demake. And additionally, it actually goes through all the areas. I'm not going to do this tons. It works a little bit differently. You can only dash... Oh no, you can dash in all 8 directions. I'm wrong. But the physics are quite a bit different. But it's basically just like a sort of demake of their own game inside their game. And it's pretty fun in its own right. But I'm not going to do it right now. But yeah, it's basically got like less realistic momentum. Womp womp. So it kind of looks like this hotel closed down years ago. Oops. There's nothing else to talk to that about. But we'll just ignore that. Oh yeah, if you go underwater. So we want to do that to put away all the drawers and boxes and shit. I mean, there is speedruns for the Pico 8. Once you play the Pico 8 there, you actually unlock it on the main menu too. So you can just play it anytime, which I think is cool. I almost jumped straight into that thing, but I didn't. Oh, this is a tricky room. Maybe? No, it's not. Well, a little bit it is. I bet that room's a lot harder when you put away more objects. Because there's a lot of room there. They give you 2 diamonds there to give you a lot of time to time your jumps. But you don't need that much time. Shit. Wait. What's gone now? I don't know what is gone now. I missed it. That's another room I bet is a lot harder if there's more stuff removed. I don't think I've gone this route before, because I remember some of these rooms vaguely and they were harder. Ding! Oh yeah, music's getting funky now. So where is he now? Here he is. Just the worst, man. I think he's a great character, actually. I think. It's Theo! Theo is 100% correct. Do not help this man. But I really like how Oshiro wildly oscillates. Oh, you can see him crawling through the vent. Go, be free! How he wildly oscillates between, like, you're the worst and I'm the worst. Oh, okay, I guess I can't get in there yet. It feels very real to me. I've known that, man. I've been that man. Oh, there's a thing I guess. So I don't want to dash here because I don't want to scare that away. Flex on you haters. What is torque coal? That looks familiar, but I can't place it. That being the word looks familiar. Oh, there's a strawberry down there. Shoot. It's fine. So if we go back this way, I think is something we want to do. It's harder to do on the way back. Oops! Not quite. Wait, is that a thing? Nope. But I think we can get back to that. Ah, it's terrible timing. I think we can get back to that path that was blocked off earlier. I believe that's how we do this. That was... oh, I'm surprised I made it through. The cycle is set up so that the guy's always in the wrong spot for you when you're on the way back, rather than being nice. And there's the heart. Oh, that's right! He's a Pokemon. Oh, here we are. Well, we cleaned the whole place up for him. And I think he's just not here anymore, right? He seems like he's just not here anymore. Oh, he's up there. Hi. Sorry, I just looked at the locked door and didn't look past it. Cool elevator. I forgot about this, and his portrait's upside down. That's good. And that's your responsibility. So yeah. I'm sure none of us have ever known someone we felt like we needed to help stop have a meltdown at the cost of our own mental health. I'm not naming names. But it's me, I'm talking about me. I've killed myself. Ooh, this is a tricky one. So I need to leave enough room on the ground by not walking on it. That I can grab this and live afterwards. Ah, not quite. I put that too close to the edge. Here we go. There we go. MTV, you make fake suicide threats for Zestos every Thursday. And it's time for you to acknowledge it. Probably not a ghost. That was not correct. That's not how you get out of that. That's not how you get down to that. That was actually really tricky, and I'm not sure how to do it. Not like that. Bad. Definitely not like that. Shit. I can't. I'm trying to time myself so carefully that I'm not even like able to jump out. I keep second guessing my timing. Ah. Did you give Maid Scraggy? Or whatever his name is. I think it's Scraggy. Maid is a punk. That's the first thing I think of when I think of him, is just a real punk. Wow, this is hard. Unless I'm doing it feels like I'm doing it wrong. Nope, I'm doing it right. I just need to do it better. Oops, I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I need to not touch the edge. Wow, that's hard. That's very precise. There we go. Easy. Ooh, this looks fun. It wasn't fun, I died. Oh, this is the place where I figured out that the game has artificial constraints. Because I tried to, I tried to just climb my way the whole way around that particular strawberry, and it doesn't let you. If you don't touch the ground there, then it will make you tire out no matter how much you've actually touched the ground or not. There too, I think. Like, I ran out of stamina so quickly, for no reason. Dumb's farce. Yeah, Dumb's farce real. That's a good one. Joe gave you a good one. Joe gave you a very good one, actually. Ah! Right at the end. Bonk. That was just bad timing. I can feel my sense of timing start to slip, folks. I'll make it through this level, though. Damn it. That's not correct. Wow, I played myself. There we go. Oops. Can I even slide through there? Yeah, I can at the other side. Man, that song was just getting going. Oh well. Oh, does it play the music from the B-side? It does! That's so cool! I didn't know it did that. That's really cool. Oh, he just stopped writing in his diary decades ago. I guess he got tired of it. Oh, it's not gonna give me any more entries. Wow, you've really angered Chai by feigning knowledge about Fast and Furious you have not earned. I can't believe you now. First try. Oh, yeah, I can't believe that he killed Han Solo in the Fast and Furious movie. I also have watched them. Wow, rude. Mr. Oshiro. A normal guy who's not a ghost. How many lines of dialogue does he have? Oh, there we go, it loops. He's stuck in an anxiety loop down there. Hell yeah. So here's our first boss fight. Such as it is. Well, maybe... And it's rad as hell and I really like it. You can Goomba Stomp him, which makes him take a little longer to come back. But he charges at where you are when he starts charging at you. Wrong! Ah, I didn't quite do it right. I gotta get this strawberry. Oh no! I failed to get the strawberry. Shit, he's gonna get me. That's what I get for looking at chat. I'm blaming you guys for that one, actually. Oh, that was it. I could have done it. Oh shoot, I actually could have gone over there. Damn, the strawberry's hard. Wow, I didn't hold on to grab. Okay, I think I need to actually pay attention to this. Just a little bit. Whoa, I timed that bad. There we go. Now here's where it starts getting a lot more difficult, as we have to go up and down a bunch. And they throw in stuff like that, where the spring launches us straight into the man. Ah! I missed. I'm not gonna make it. I thought I'd make it right through there. What? Oh my god! I thought I hit this. I don't even know. My brain short-circuited. Thought I'd already hit the spring. There we go. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, actually, is this bit. Especially the first time when you're just sort of figuring out how the whole thing works. I really... Oops, I didn't see that. I just walked right into it. I really like how the game just sort of throws this totally new thing at you. But it still manages to keep the sort of theme of the level. Which is like moving quickly but carefully. Oops, I just didn't jump. Damn it! I keep not seeing those. I just gloss over them. Oh, I ducked him. Not so fast. Yeah, they've been using that theremin instrument the whole level through whenever you get close to him. The hole we just made. So I didn't really say it, but that whole level's sort of a side story to the rest of the game. Although it's definitely on theme and on point. It is someone who is a little bit trapped in their fixation, rather than is moving forwards. It's notable that his whole staff went to climb up the mountain and he couldn't. And Madeline is climbing up the mountain. And that's sort of representing her determination to change her life around. I think that's a nice touch that that he doesn't climb up the mountain in his diary. Anyways, I'm gonna call it for now because any other level will take too long to do, and I'm on the verge of starting to lose my gaming abilities to the terrible maiden we call sleep, the enemy of gamers. So I will probably do 2 more streams of this, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do, and then Devil May Cry 5 will be out. In that order. So, I don't know how that's gonna work. I might just do like a full, like keep a separate save file just to, or like, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna stream that the day it comes out, but I may also do like a full game playthrough on Fridays for that. If there's a level select I can get before beating the game, we'll see. Anyways, That's a month from now. I'm just excited about it. I don't get excited much anymore, because like my heart is cold and broken. And so is my brain. And soon so will my body be. So say we all. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it.